Welcome back to Views of a Flick. I'm Will I Am Defoe, aka Big Willie Style. Just me and Sid in the building today.
Yes, sir.
We just getting back from seeing Thor, Love and Thunder. Like probably most of y'all are out there this weekend on this Thursday night.
Yeah.
So I guess Sid, we're gonna start with you. What you thought about it? What's your thoughts on it? And this is a non-spoiler review.
Yeah.
We're just gonna give our quick thoughts on it because as I'm sure it's opening night, not many of y'all have seen it, but we'll let y'all know if it's worth seeing it to us in theaters, right. I guess. So, what you thought?
I'm gonna say the movie was cool. It was cool. It's just I'm lacking that I'm lacking that thrill you have leaving a Marvel movie, that excitement you have where you just can't wait to talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm not getting that feeling, you know. Like I said, the last couple properties from Marvel been hit and miss with me. You know, I'm just some I get excited about, some I'm not so excited about. It's not a bad movie. Visually, the movie looked great.
Yeah.
But
yes, it did. It looked beautiful.
But yeah, it's a cool movie. I ain't gonna say the movie trash.
Yeah,
but it's a cool movie.
It's the movie not trash.
Nah, it ain't trash. It's a cool movie. I'm gonna say this. I think one of my biggest problems, I'm not gonna spoil anything, was my sense of I didn't feel like anything was actually at stake. I think that probably been my biggest part of this movie. Mm-hmm. I just didn't get that the stakes were that high in this movie.
Exactly.
Which, you know what I'm saying? The story, the stakes were high. I just didn't get the feeling coming from the movie.
Gore the God Butcher.
Yeah.
The name tells it all. But like you said, throughout watching the movie, you never felt like it was any real danger ahead. I feel you.
Right.
I feel you.
And then, you know, when certain things happen in the movie, I was like, it really didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It didn't hold no weight.
I wondered how you felt about other certain things that happened in the movie. It was one point I had to look over and say it. I'm like, let me see how you feel about this.
I ain't trip off of it. I'm like, it is what it is. Hey, that's
Eddie made a joke out of it.
Yeah, you know, it was what it was, man.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad, man. It was almost like they was poking fun. You know what I'm saying?
It kind of was. Yeah,
right.
It kind of was like that. That boy Taika.
Yeah. What you think about it?
I think I'm more on the fence than you are. Because like you said, it's not a bad... Half of this movie is not a bad movie. Right. The second half of this movie saves the movie for me because the first half just felt like a long montage after the very beginning of the movie.
Right.
After the Marvel scene credits, it just felt like a long montage until a certain part of the movie, then it really get into it. But for me, really, like, all of the parts I love about this movie have to deal with gore.
Mm-hmm. He set the tone. He set the tone of the movie.
Yes, he did. But that boy Thor kept trying to take it from him. He kept trying. Him and Taika kept trying. But no. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, if we don't sound too enthused, then that's just the tone of the movie. The movie, man, had the potential. It had everything it needed.
The potential is there. Great actor playing the villain. You got you going off of a great story. That's something that I did not like about this movie.
It was too lighthearted.
No, it was way too lighthearted.
Too lighthearted.
This is probably the perfect if you like Ragnarok, you're gonna love this movie. If you don't like Ragnarok, you probably won't like this movie.
Right.
Probably. Because it's pretty much along the same lines. In which, I guess the scenes with Hela were serious in Ragnarok. Like, it was more on a serious tone, so I guess I would give it that. But Christian Bale in this movie, still every scene that he in.
Yeah.
When Gore show up,
man, the makeup was fantastic on him. My bad.
Yeah, it was.
Makeup was fantastic.
Yeah, it was. But I will say some of the liberties that Taika decided to take, I didn't like. When you get into lore and Greek lore and all that stuff, it's certain things that liberties that he took. I was just like, all right. This is what Taika Waititi do.
Mm-hmm.
In which I'm going to go ahead and say it. I hope this is Taika's last movie on Marvel. I doubt it will be.
Yeah, I doubt it will be too.
Because like I told you when we was leaving, the guy sitting next to us said, well, at least it was better than Doctor Strange. And in my head, I'm thinking, I don't know how the hell you think this is better than Doctor Strange, but to each his own. And right. I think that's how the masses of people are going to take it.
Well, I think the people who like you say, like Ragnarok, will like this movie. If you like Ragnarok, you're going to love this movie.
Going to love it.
But for us that's looking for a darker tone, it's going to be an okay movie to you, but it's not... You're not going to get that fix with this movie.
In which I laughed throughout the movie. Some of the stuff was funny, but some of the stuff, I was sitting there straight-faced, stone cold, looking at it like, this ain't the time for that. Like, this ain't the... I can't wait till we do the spoiler review.
Right. You don't want to get nothing away. You got to...
But we all know this from just ever since we've seen Thor in Ragnarok. That nigga don't take nothing serious up until it's time to fight.
Right.
Nothing. But, hey.
Yeah. Like I said, for those who looking for a darker tone, a more grittier movie, you're not going to get your fix with this. But it's a fun, entertaining, lighthearted movie.
And which it has the heartfelt moments, because I like the way they handled Jane Foster and the cancer. I
liked how they made. I don't want to give too much away.
Because I have a whole lot more to say about this, that I didn't like, some stuff that I did like. But yeah.
But yeah, out of the fresh, we just left the theater, sat down, recorded this. This is our first impressions. We didn't even really talk about it on the ride. We saved everything. Like I said, for me, it's not my style of movie.
Yeah, nah.
It's an okay movie. I'm not gonna trash the movie. Some of y'all gonna love it. So I would advise people to go see it and make their own opinions.
Oh yeah.
Just not for me.
Exactly.
But when I say not for me, I'm not saying I won't ever watch this movie again. It just won't be one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, Christian Bale makes me want to watch this movie again alone, just him,
right,
by himself.
I'm gonna give props what props is due. The movie looks amazing. Visually, the movie looks amazing.
Looks great.
The color that pops, and then I guess people seen in the trailer when they take the color away. The movie looks amazing.
Yeah, and then when they take the color away, how when certain moments happen, how the color flash in, it was a very beautiful movie to watch. It was, I will say that. In which it was some moments in the script. I say the first half of it that I was like, all right. Actually, I'm going to just say this. The first half of the movie is like, did Taika direct and write this? It's like, it seemed like an amateur directed and edited and wrote the first half of this movie.
After the credits roll.
Yeah, after the credits roll. But in a spoiler review, I get more into like things that why I say that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just how I felt watching the first half of this movie. But
yeah, so
you want to give it a grade?
I kind of want to save my grade for the spoiler.
Okay.
And if Ron can't get to the movies, you know what I'm saying, this weekend, we can do the spoiler this weekend.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna save my.
But
my
you
grade.
will say people should go to the movies to see
it. Yeah. I will say go to the movies and see it. I go support it. Like I said, you know, it's either gonna be a movie for you or it's not, and it's kind of hard to be in between with this movie because the movie not bad. So it's either you gonna love this movie or you're not.
Yeah, you're right about that. Either it's your forte or it's not.
Right.
And I would say go see it also in theaters and then come back, watch the spoiler review.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Will.I.Am Dafoe, a.k.a. Big Willie Style. That's said.
What's happening?
And that's been our views of a flick, our views of Thor, Love, and Thunder. We're going to see y'all next time. Peace.
And I forgot the actual name of the movie was Thor, Love, and Thunder until the end of the movie. I said, damn, that was the name of